Coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
It is a beautiful day for golf out here at Sycamore Hills. In fact, things have been going on since Sunday out here as we lead up to the Web.com Tour event, the Hotel Fitness Championship. It tees off tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. Right now behind me, they are playing the Chick Evans Pro-Am that raises money for scholarships for caddies. And the action in earnest begins tomorrow morning, as I said. And the guy in charge of all of it is Duke Butler IV, the tournament organizer. He joins me now. And Duke, appreciate the time because I know you're busy. When people talk about this tournament, some of the things they don't know is that there are some big golfing names coming in. It's not just the Web.com Tour guys. Who are some of the big name golfers that fans are going to see when they come out this week?
Well, we have the kind of up-and-coming stars from the Web.com Tour that you might not be familiar with yet, but we have we have a significant number of players from the PGA Tour. We have Chad Campbell, who's won a Tour championship. We have Trevor Immelman, former Masters champion. We have, Robert Carlson, a former Ryder Cupper. Sean O'Hare is here. There's some great names. Dickie Pride, a Tour winner. So there's some well-known names that are competing out here, and they're competing for their livelihood to compete on the PGA Tour in their 2013-2014 Tour card.
Yeah, tell us about that process, because this is the first of 4 Web.com Tour finals events leading up to some of these golfers getting their PGA Tour card. So how exactly does that work, and how will this weekend's event impact some of these guys getting their card?
Well, this is the first year the Web.com Tour has been restructured in this. We have the top 75 players from the Web.com Tour's money list, then players that are eligible from the PGA Tour FedEx Cup points list finished 126 to 200 there. We have 129 players teeing off in this event, and essentially at the conclusion of the 4 finals events, 50 new PGA Tour cards will be awarded. 25 of those are already guaranteed to the top 25 on the Web.com Tour. But other than Michael Putnam, who finished first in their money list, the other 24 have to play these 4 events to jockey for position within the 50.
And something people might not know about you is you've actually been stationed in Fort Wayne getting ready for this tournament for almost a calendar year. You moved here in September to get this rolling. What are some of the things that you've heard from people since you've been getting this tournament ready? And I guess some of the positive things that you've heard this week as people arrive and get ready for this in earnest?
Well, we've spent almost a year trying to paint this picture into people's minds, and it was challenging. But I think we educated the community really well. We have a strong volunteer force. Without them, we could not put on an event like this. We have close to 600 volunteers. But when folks enter the grounds of Sycamore Hills, they come in this big main entrance that's adjacent to the property. They see structures that are built around the golf course, grandstands, skyboxes, concession stands. I think it makes this feel like a big-time event, which it truly is.
And I think people want to know how they can see it. Obviously, there are going to be some of the highlights will be on the Golf Channel. But it's much better to come out and see it in person. What are the ticket prices like? What's parking like? What are the logistics like for people who want to come out and see this event in person?
There's no question. This is a very fan-friendly event. Parking is adjacent to Sycamore Hills. It is free of charge. Tickets for tournament round days start at just $25. A weekly badge is $65. We have upgraded ticket options available with venues behind the 9th green and the 16th green that just daily ticket holders can pay a little upgrade to find some nicer food and beverage. But fans are going to find a high-quality PGA Tour event. Even the players in the field, even those from the Web.com Tour and the PGA Tour, they drive in the main drive of Sycamore Hills and they say, this feels like a PGA Tour event.
All right, we appreciate the time. Duke Butler IV, the tournament organizer, joining us. And coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, one of the big names that Duke said, Trevor Immelman, a former Masters champion. We're going to chat with him tonight at 11 o'clock and preview all the golf that's going to be here at Sycamore Hills this week. But for now, I'm Glenn Marini reporting at Sycamore. More coverage you can count on is coming up after this.